the one I cussed out. So I went back and seen him. And he told me this right here. Gotta have a hysterectomy. I'm 26 years old. I had the hysterectomy. I did. I had to. I was gonna die. There was cancer cells in it. They said I did an autopsy, and there was cancer cells on it. So I could have died. It was a rough surgery. They removed everything. And I also, before that, I had HPV. I got diagnosed with that a year before the surgery. I forgot to mention that, sorry. But I got HPV from my ex-husband who was cheating on me and slept with a bunch of dirty people and came home and had sex with me. At the time, I didn't know he was cheating that many times. I thought he was actually working and going to a gym because I did love him at the time. I did want to believe him. I'm a gullible and weirdo. I'm just a wasted space, actually. Anyway, so I had surgery. Had it all taken out. Early menopause. Yay, 31 right now. And a day does not get any easier sometimes about wanting children. I know adoption is a thing, but we looked into adoption. My fiance is epileptic and stage 2 bipolar. He's taking his meds, and I'm severe anxiety and suicidal sometimes. I mean, it's because of everything. I mean, I lost a lot during these times. I've lost husbands, I lost my husband, I lost my house, I lost the ability to have kids. You know, I see all my family and friends having babies, and they're like, when are you going to have a baby? When are you going to have a baby? And then you have to go through this whole thing about, oh, well, you know, I had a hysterectomy because I could have died. And they're like, maybe you should have just adopted. And I'm like, we looked into that. It's a hell of a lot of money. And fostering care, I've thought about it. But I have such a kind heart. I want to keep the baby. I don't want to just let the baby go. I feel like I'll be an emotional roller coaster worse than what I am because I love my babies. I'm not like a crazy stereo baby, but I really want a baby of my own. I can't have them now. They took everything. They took my womb. They took my ovary. They scraped it. They took the tubes, the blood vessels. They took it all. I woke up and it was like a long surgery. I had a blood transfusion. I'm O negative. I had to have a blood transfusion, and I had to sit in the hospital for a week or two. I come home and it hit me hard. It's been a little while. I had my hysterectomy when I was 27 years old, and I'm 31. Still dealing with it. So there's some days I can't even walk down the baby aisle. But I also love my niece and nephew. And I think maybe, I don't know, if anybody's out there that's really young, and you're having problems that's similar to this, go to your doctor. Go to your doctor. Make that way. Go to your doctor. I let a lot of my stuff slide because I had a controlling husband. He would be mean to me. I couldn't go to doctors because I was stupid. Get out of abusive relationships as well. I've been through quite a lot. But I just thought this maybe would help somebody with experience something like I experienced, because I've been watching, like OBGYNs react and information on stuff like that, and I realized that maybe if I was younger and I read these signs more better, I could have done something more. You know what I mean? Instead of going through my whole teen, like 10 to like 15, 14, I've had all these problems. I could have actually had a good doctor. But I mean, what can you do? So that's my life. I'm childless, but I do support my niece and nephew. My cousin's trying to have a baby, and I'm trying to help her because when I was trying to figure out how to have a baby, I read a lot of books. I love science. So I love how, now that I can't have kids, I love to help people that are trying to conceive, how to do your basal body temps. I taught my cousin all that, track your periods, check your, see if you're ovulating, gooey, go down there, and all this stuff, and your open windows, and how long an egg will, I'm a walking thesaurus. But if not, then it was good to tell somebody else, because I really had no one to talk to about this. Maybe I just wasn't meant to be a mom. I'm on Zoloft right now, so that's probably why I ain't crying. And Xanaxes, because I am also a very, this is called, all my life problems have caused mental breakdowns. If you want to hear a video about that, just let me know. I don't think you would, but if it helps people, I don't mind. I got invited to a baby shower a while back from a best friend who I love her, and I love her baby boy. He's just a little cutie pootie. But when I first found out, because it was unexpected pregnancy and she didn't know if she wanted to keep it or not, I support anybody's decision. You are who you are. I love you regardless. If you're pink, purple, blue, having babies, don't want to have babies, whatever, that's you, baby. But I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit of a green monster. I tried hard not to show it. Like, I was smiling, bought her clothes, and I was really enjoying it. But also, a small part of me in the back of my head was like, why couldn't that be me? What did I do wrong? What did I do to get punished for? And then I had a really hard time that night. I sat in the bathtub, fully clothed, with the water running and a pistol sitting on the commode. Because sometimes, and people like me, it's painful. And I will always want to be a mom to the day I die. It may never happen, but I always want to be a mother. Always. That'd be my biggest dream, would be a mom. But I mean, I got my babies and it makes me just as happy. But it still hurts. I still feel pain. I was thinking about killing myself, but I didn't, because I knew how much my niece and nephew would miss me. And my mom and my sister, because my sister's special needs. And she does really good raising her kids. And they love their Auntie Brittany. Because I'm always buying them something. But they get to do whatever they want pretty much in my house, with respect. I let them watch TV a little later. I let them eat some candy. They love arts and crafts. I do arts and crafts. They love doing arts and crafts with me. Their family's a little weird, so they don't get to do much. And they love doing stuff with me. But this is my little video. Please be kind. Good night. And I love you. And I hope this helps. It probably won't, because I have a lot of mental problems. So this is I got back of my head is going, nobody's going to like it. Thank you.